Hello. I'm so grateful that we're a community together. I'm so grateful that God continues to meet with us and move in powerful and amazing ways. Today I want to share with you some of the ways that we've seen God answer prayer over the course of the last number of months. If you recall, from January through to the end of March, we were praying for 5 specific things. We prayed, first of all, that we would experience a deeper fullness in the life of the Spirit. We were praying that we would see at least 100 of us share our faith over the course of those months. We were praying to see at least 10 people come into membership over the course of that time. That we would see 75 of us engage more deeply in prayer and in intercession, and that we would become a more welcoming and caring community. Again, it's interesting for us to pray for those things over the course of 3 months and then to have COVID-19 engage in part of that. And so to find out the answers to how we did on that, we sent out a survey and it was open and available to all of us as the church to engage with it together. We had 31 people respond to the survey, so not a massive number of people, but out of those results, we had some amazing answers to prayer that we would just want to share with you today. So again, first of all, we were praying that we would experience deeper fullness in the life of the Spirit. Our survey results show that we had just over 74% of you who responded to this would say you are living in a deeper sense of fullness in the life of the Spirit, with about just under 10% of you saying that no, you're not moving any further in the life of the Spirit, and about 16% of you saying you're about the same at the same level. So just a massive answer to prayer, as we see almost 75% of us saying that we've grown and experienced more. We're living in a deeper sense of fullness in the life of the Spirit over the course of those 3 months. Secondly, we're praying that we would see 100 of us share our faith. In response to that, we asked you the simple question, have you shared your faith over the course of the last 3 months? And again, the responses were about 51, almost 52% of us said that we'd shared our faith, and about 48% of us said that we hadn't shared our faith. So again, it's hard to say how many people quantitatively shared their faith over the course of this time. For sure, at least 16 people out of the 31 people did. But again, just a really exciting answer to prayer to see us stepping out and engaging with Jesus on mission. Then next, we were praying about the idea of membership, and we wanted to see 10 people come into membership over the course of those 3 months. We had 5 people work the whole way through the process and come into membership. There were another 3 people who are currently in the membership stream and process, so we're excited to receive them at some point in the nearish future. So we had sort of between 5 and 8 people engage in that. So again, not a complete answer to the prayer that we were praying, but very, very close. Then following that, we were praying that at least 75 of us would engage more deeply in prayer and intercession. Out of those that filled out the survey result, we had just about 71% of you say that you'd grown in prayer and in intercession over the course of the last 3 months. So again, a massive answer to prayer. We were seeing God move to stir in us a passion and a desire for Him, a passion for prayer, a desire to see God move and work in the lives of the other people around us. Just a really amazing answer to prayer on that one. Then we were praying that we would become a more welcoming and caring community. And so we asked over the course of the last few months, do you think the church has become more welcoming and more caring? And we had almost 77% of people, the highest number over the course of this entire survey, so that they believed that we've become a more welcoming and caring community over the course of the last 3 months. So a massive, massive answer to prayer. But we want to take this a little bit more personally and ask people, do you believe that you yourself have become more welcoming and more caring over the course of the last 3 months? The number was not quite so strong, but we had something like 48% of you said, yeah, that you yourselves have grown deeply to care more in being welcoming and caring in the life of our community, because we ourselves are the church. The church is not somehow just an organization or entity, but all of us as we are together are the church, and we live as the church even in these moments spread out. So again, we've seen God move in powerful and life-changing ways. We continue to see Him shape us and change us and transform us, regardless of what our circumstances may be, regardless of what our life stage is, regardless of whether or not we can even meet together physically. God continues to move in powerful and in life-changing ways. I want to invite you again, as we've been encouraging you to do, to pray every single day for our current prayer priorities. Again, we have 5 prayer priorities that we are praying for between April and the end of June. Those things include seeing an end to COVID-19, and also that we would grow in our devotional life and relationship with God, that again we would engage more completely with Him on mission, and that we would experience a deeper sense of relationship with one another over the course even of these months while we are so often separated. Again, I encourage you to pray for these things every single day, but at the very least to engage with us every single Wednesday, as Pastor Caleb will post one of those things and encourage us to pray together for them. Again, I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for Jesus and the ways He continues to move in us and through us to shape us and to change us powerfully. Let's continue to engage with Him.